bunker, and it gives you somewhat of a fixed set. So I was wondering whether you missed like the crazy motel rooms of the earlier seasons, and if you have a favorite.
Yeah, I do. It's our department, our production design team really had a lot of fun with those motel rooms. Jerry Wannick, I think, outdid himself on a lot of them. One of my favorites was the black and white one. I don't know if you guys remember that.
The disco one?
Yes.
Yeah. I love that.
I love that one. That was. I looked around. I was like, what can I steal? And then I also like the western one. The saloon doors in the middle. It's so great. Like, who thinks of this? Jerry does, and he's fantastic at it. Yeah, hopefully we can get more of those motel rooms, because I think they're just a nice touch of creativity on our set. Yeah. Jared apparently thinks he's going to take the Men of Letters home with him when the show's over. He's like, yeah, I think you should take the whole set. You take the car, I'll take the Men of Letters. I'm like, what do you do with the set? I don't know, figure something out. Good luck with that. Let me know when it's done. I'll come over and we'll have a beer. So, I don't know. He's not going to get it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. What's up? I'm just gonna get some, what is this? Frobisher's apple juice. Yeah.
So I'm Sada. So I was just wondering, with how much you work and how much you travel, the lack of sleep and jet lag and being away from your family, how do you keep yourself sane and functioning?
This apple juice is turned. That's a good question. I mean, I was just on a completely different time schedule 3 days ago. So now when I'm waking up, my family's going to bed. And as I was actually talking to, I had dinner with Grant McTavish on Friday night. I don't know if you guys got to meet him this past week. Great guy. Super cool guy. It was good to chat with him. He just apparently just read a book called Why We Sleep or something like that. And it's this doctor who talks about the importance of sleep, essentially, and the circadian rhythm. And I started thinking, I'm like, I don't think I've had circadian rhythm since I was maybe in my 20s. And it's because I'm constantly changing time zones and I'm constantly traveling, and I sleep when I can, and I somehow tricked. Here's my trick. This is what I do. If you guys are traveling here or traveling somewhere, this is my trick. As soon as I get on a plane, if I'm getting on a plane and going back to New York, I will immediately change my watch to the time that I'm landing at. And then I will plan my flight according to what time it is on my watch, where I'm going. Which could be difficult, but as soon as I get my headspace in that time zone, all of a sudden my body kind of follows. And so that's kind of what happens throughout the season when I go back and forth, or when we shoot. We shoot on Monday. We start at about 8 a.m. and we finish about 9 to 10 p.m. Then on Tuesday we start at about 9 or 10 a.m. and finish around 11 or 12. And then on Wednesday we're starting at about 11 or 12. And then by Friday we're starting at about 3 in the afternoon and filming till about 4 in the morning. So you don't get to go to sleep at the same time every day. And then a lot of times we film till 4 in the morning and then sleep for 2 hours and get on a plane and fly home. And it's just one of those things that we've been doing it for so long that it's just normal. And Jared can sleep standing up. I need to be sitting down at least. But he and I, we have this thing, and it happens on set. We'll be, a lot of times at lunch, he and I'll just look at each other and be like, sleep contest. And we do it on planes. We're boarding a plane, they'll look at me and we're like, sleep contest? I'm like, yeah. Challenge accepted. And it's basically just who can go to sleep the fastest. Because we need sleep. That's, you know, it's our normal. And a lot of people are like, I can't, you know, how do you deal with the travel? How does your wife deal with the fact that you're gone so long? How does your kids deal with the fact that you're gone weeks at a time? And I'm like, it's just what we do. That's what we know. That's our normal. And it may sound weird to other people, but it doesn't sound weird to us because it's all we've known. When I started dating my wife, shooting a show. So she's only ever known me doing the show. Or, well, we knew each other beforehand, but she's only ever been in a relationship with me while I've been on the show. So that's all we know. So next year, she's going to be like, why are you here? I don't know what to tell her. She'd be like, you should get a job. Yeah, I'm trying. Thank you. That's it.
Do you want to stay on stage more?
I love it. You know what I would like to do more?
Water gun.
Music! There it is. What's your name? Yes.
Alice.
What's your question? Try. Yes.
My question was, how does your friendship with Jared affect your performance as 17?
It makes it nice. It helps.
It was longer.
I realized I have a leaky gun. This is a little awkward now. I'm sorry. I'm going to see someone about this. All right. This is so fun. Okay, let me answer this question. Friendship with Jared has obviously made an immense impact on the show and the way that we portray these characters. I don't think without our connection as true friends and people who truly get along and understand each other, that there would be that much chemistry on screen. I think it is an incredible byproduct of our relationship. I also think it's a byproduct of Misha and I's friendship, and Spade and Benedict, all these people. That there's a true friendship there and a bond. Hide behind the unicorn! Okay. Am I done now? Can I? That was get off the stage. Well, I will. I'm coming back, right? Because I have to talk with that. What's his name? Who's that guy?
Yeah, I think one you know is...
Oh, right. The guy that I'm looking at a friendship with. Yeah. I'm gonna see you back here with Misha in a little bit. So, thanks. She doesn't want. I have to. Okay.